Shalom, my sweetest friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yesterday, I watched a clip somebody sent me around Tony Robbins, and he's talking to a woman who's saying, my husband wants to leave me. And he says to her, well, how much are you making him feel loved? And then he equates it to her daughter. He said, do you have a daughter? And she's like, yeah. He said, and if she did something horrible, would you love her? And he said, yeah, of course. He said, unconditionally, right? He said, yeah, of course. And he said, that's because you're only thinking about her. He's like, now if you'll do that for your husband, he'll also feel that. He said, on a scale from 0 to 10, how much does your husband feel like you love him? And she was like, I'm like 0. And he's like, and that's why he wants to leave. He said, if you can get away from all of your own feelings, then, and only focus on him, only focus on the giving, he said, then obviously he'll want to be there, because nobody wants to run away from love. So I thought to myself when I saw this clip, I said, there's definitely truth to that. Definitely truth to the idea of if we're thinking about the other person, then we will definitely give and give and give. But my question would be, what was stopping her from giving? Yes, she was thinking about herself. Okay, great. That's a good thing. But what about, was she thinking about herself? What are her needs that were not being met first by herself and then by her husband? I.e., what can she do that will make her feel full in order to be able to look at the other, her spouse? And I think this is a key point that I probably would have pointed out. And maybe he would also in a one-on-one session, but this was like a big group thing that he was doing. And so I think that's the question that I would ask you today. What are you doing to make sure that you feel full? What are you doing to be your own primary caregiver to make sure that you're full and that you can give the extra to other people, and that there is extra because you're giving so much to yourself? And then once you're giving so much to others, you're right, they're gonna be drawn to you. They're gonna be, like a magnet. They're gonna just be sucked into you, because most people are not running away from love. So I guess that's the piece. We always say, take care of ourselves and then take care of others. Well, take care of yourselves in a loving way so that you can draw others close to you and continue to give them love and make this world a better place. So ultimately, like we always say, take care of yourselves and take care of others.